Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. In the UK, it's finally getting a bit warmer, which I love, which means we're getting closer to summertime. That's why today I thought I would show you my go-to summer makeup look for 2024. I recorded one of these last year, so I'll leave that link somewhere so you can go check it out, but I thought I would show you my updated everyday makeup routine. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, remember to stick around to the end of the video to see the full look. Anyway, you did not come here to hear me ramble, so I need to jump into this video. But before I do, remember to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video or like this makeup look, and to subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. But without further ado, let's jump on into the video. So before I start my makeup today, I'm going to pin my hair back so I don't get my luscious locks into the makeup, because my hair gets greasy enough as it is. Makeup in the hair, that would just make it 10 times worse. Before I start the makeup, let's do a little bit of a prep together. So first, I'm going to moisturize my skin, and I'm using this quite well-loved product. As you see, there's not much left. This was like viral a couple of years ago, maybe last year, but this is the Emerald's moisturizing cream. So I'm going to start off with this to moisturize my face. People do use this as a primer as well, like just go straight on top with makeup, but for me, I like it as a moisturizer. Then I like extra primer on top because I like to make sure it's super sticky and tacky, and skin prep is just so important for a good makeup look, so never skip it and do extra layers. Now the next step is SPF, because we want to keep the skin looking young and youthful, so let's protect it from the sun. These are my current go-to phase. This is the La Roche-Posay sunscreen, and I also really like the Vitamin Babe like SPF with a primer. This stuff is gorgeous. As you can see, I'm just squeezing it down the bottle. I have been using quite a bit, and I'll definitely repurchase, but actually, before I get on, I'm just going to apply this to my face, just like so. Like, another reason I love it, like, look at that tip. It's just so easy to apply to my skin. SPF is finally becoming viral and people understand that you should wear it, so thank God for that. But there's a new one on TikTok that I've been seeing, which is the Garnier one. It's very similar to this Vitamin Babe by the Beauty Crop, and you can either get it tinted or just like a cream like this, and I really want to try it. Have any of you tried it and liked it? If you have, let me know in the comments. If not, I will be hopefully purchasing it soon. So that is skin prep done, and as you can see, it's got a tiny little bit of tack, which is quite nice to keep your makeup in place. But if I did want more of a full coverage makeup, I would actually put another primer on top to help like hydrate my skin and keep that makeup on a bit longer. But for a light makeup look, I feel like this is the perfect base. If I did use another primer, I really enjoyed the Wishery Grip and Primer by the Beauty Crop, and I also enjoy the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So good. So on this channel, I like to do things on the bargain. I like things a bit cheaper because I do pay things with my own money, and I love makeup, so I prefer getting lots more makeup that are cheaper than a few like high-end products. So let me explain. You have probably heard of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I have never tried that, but I've tried some dupes. So the one I've been loving a lot is the Collection Filter Finish, which is literally a dupe. It's got like the same kind of wand, works exactly the same. So you can wear this underneath foundation, as foundation. You can put it on top as highlighter. I really, really like this. This is a bit darker than my skin tone, but that's what I like because it gives me that bronzy glow, and for the summer, perfect. And the other one I have is the H&B Soft Focus Luminous Glow Tint. This one is more in a paler shade, which is sometimes all I need when I am like super pale, but now I'm getting a bit more tan thanks to the sun. I can wear the deeper shade. This one is a bit more full coverage, and I do like it, but I just prefer this one because it blends more seamlessly, whereas this one sometimes doesn't get on with some of the other products that I use and separates, but that's probably user error, so I would need to improve that. But let me swatch these so you can see them side by side. So for reference, this is the Collection Filter Finish in the shade Fair to Medium. So that's that one there. And next to it, I'm just going to give it a bit of a shake. This is the H&B Soft Focus. So if I use that one, as you can see, this one has got like a bit more coverage, but the more you like, you can share it out. So if you don't like that coverage, they're very luminous on the skin, but they also don't have like glitter in it. It doesn't look fake and tacky, which is why I love these products. Just going to wipe that off. These clips are annoying me today. I should have just got a hairband, but Nope. Okay, so today I'm going in with the Collection Flawless. I didn't tell you, the H&B Soft Focus Luminous Glow Tint is a GT3, but I'm going to be using the Luminous, no, what is this? What? So many makeup products, never know the name. This is the Collection Filter Finish. This is one I'm going in with today, and this is a fair medium, just to remind you. And it's super affordable, it's like 6 to 8 quid. Lovely. So as you can see, I just dot it on my face because it really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to blend it in. And this is actually the H&B Cosmetics brush that comes with the Soft Luminous Glow Tint. Mouthful to say. And if you're interested, it does have a number, GT01. So I just do that, and I literally just buff this product in because I want to make it super skin-like, and I don't want it to be full coverage. I want a bit of glow, and as you can see, it is adding that glow. And then to even it out, I just take the Made by Mitchell Power Plush. Hang on. Oh, it's the powder pillow. Just to kind of tap it out to make it a bit more even. Next, I like to go in with concealer to add a bit of coverage to the areas that I feel like need it, like my dark circles. And I also use it to kind of sculpt my face. Today, I'm using the H&B concealer, and this is in the shade 0.5. So this is the Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer, one of these viral statements, which is super nice. As you can see, this is running out as well, which means I need to do some makeup shopping. And instead of getting the same items, I might just try out new products and record a video. So if you are interested in any products that you want me to try, let me know in the comments and I could totally do that. So I just put a bit underneath my eyes, my chin and my forehead. I do also like to pop some here, but I do bronzer first because I use the concealer just to clean it up and like sculpt it. I'm actually going to leave that concealer a bit to get some more coverage, and so I can focus on the bronzer, and then I blend out the concealer to make it just a bit more clean and tidy. For bronzer today, I'm going in with the P. Louise Cheek of It bronzer in the shade Cookie Cup. So again, love this product. This is like a serum base, so it blends in super nicely. I may look scared of the bottle because I need to squeeze some more product out. It's got air in and I just don't want it to pop. The only problem with these is, look, it's a bit messy around here. That does not bother me too much because it's got a lid to like keep all that mess in. So I think I have a small face, so I don't like to just go in like this because then I get a massive smear. I like to use the side of this so then I can control the product a bit more. But what is nice about this product is it looks like I have a lot on, but it blends out quite sheer, which I like because then you can build it up. Whereas, you know, when you put too much product on and you just can't get it off your face. This is not one of these products. And I think it's so good if you have dry skin. Really good. So first I go in and now blend out that bronzer. I'm going to be using the Morphe 405 today. And we're just going to tap that out. Tap, 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 tap. Look at that. So seamlessly. And right now I feel like, do I look muddy? Do I look a bit orange? But just wait. Just you wait. We'll deal with that. So again, just tap that out on the forehead and around the jawline. The whole purpose of the look is to The whole purpose of the look is to keep it nice and lightweight. Because in the summer, I get warm. I do get a little bit sweaty. And the less makeup I wear, the more my face can breathe. I got all this new hair growth in the way. Look at this. You definitely remind me to wear a hairband next time I do a makeup look. Anyway, I can't complain about having new hair growth. Have you ever tried hair syrup? Honestly, how long have I been using it for? I would say I've been using it really well, like once a week since January. But yeah, since January, probably. And it's been really great, but I did start using it last year. Sorry, I just had like a mind blank. Just my brain didn't work. Okay, now we're looking a bit orange. That's when we come back to the concealer to neaten this all up. So first, I like to blend out the concealer with a small like concealer blending brush. This is the Kiko Milani brush. This is the 021 one. 02, like the phone brand. No, 02. So as you can see, I'm just stamping that concealer out. Trying to not move it around too much. Just like so. And then what I'll do afterwards, I will reblend it with probably a sponge and blend it in with that bronzer, just to make it look a bit cleaner. But the little brush allows me to keep it in the area I want, and then blending it out with a sponge afterwards helps me diffuse it. But what I'm going to do with the excess product, I'm just going to run it across that contour line that we'd made earlier, just to clean it up a little bit. Now it's kind of looking like a bit of a streaky mess, and that's because I did swipe and not tap. But for this kind of look, it doesn't bother me because I'm going to go right back in with a sponge. I'm going to go in with the Coco Cosmetics by Chloe Oh, it's not anymore. This is an older one. What's he changed to? I can't remember. It's like Clomania or something? Clomani? I don't know. I'll put it on screen, but I'm going in with that sponge. This is the O1, and I'm just gonna pinch and blend that in. So I'm gonna focus on each separate area first. So those are the under eyes, the chin. Bring up some of that excess product on my nose, because if you haven't noticed, I don't actually put any product on my nose, because for me, if it builds up, then it becomes super patchy. So you shouldn't put so much product on your nose. And then also I just don't feel like it needs it. So it's another reason. So now I have blended out the bronzer and the concealer as two separate products. I now like to just go in lightly over everything just to blend the concealer and the bronzer together so I don't look stripy. Now it is time for blush. And I'm just going to show you a few of the blushes I love, and then I'll decide which one I want to use. So one of my go-tos is the Cheek of It by P. Louise. This one is in Bon Bon Baby. Again, blends out so seamlessly. Probably my favorite blush. But I only have it in this pink shade, so therefore I don't reach for it all the time. Only when I want a pink blush. A new product I've been loving is the Made by Mitchell Cream Blush. So this is a stick formula, and this is in the shade Toasted Terracotta. Again, blends in super seamlessly, but really pigmented. So I've got to be careful with that one. And of course, keeping with Made by Mitchell is the liquid blush, where it all started. And this is one of the viral shades called Melon Sorbet. So I really like this one when I'm not in the mood for much blush. Because I don't know about you, I get flushed and very red in the summers, and I don't like that look. Therefore, I'm not going to recreate and add more blush. So I always like a little something. So therefore, I am going to go in with Melon Sorbet today. So I'm actually going to put it on the back of my hand, so then I could take as much or as little that I want, because if I go in and I put too much on, then it's hard to remove. And also it can be hard to blend because you'll see the initial points where you've put the product, whereas this, seamless blend. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to pick it up on a brush. This is the Morphe E4. Just tap it in like so. I've misplaced my mirror. It's okay, I have another one. And then we tap it on the face very lightly. Because of the color of this brush, I can't see exactly how much product I've used. So this side is looking more peachy than the other, so just pick up a bit more and blend. I love the way this brush fits. Like, look, it's slow motion. Swoosh, swoosh. Not me not editing it, but actually doing it in real life. Weirdo. And I am going to take up to kind of blend it to the temples, just because I like things looking super blended and not things just like placed, you know? Anyway, it's now time to set it and forget it. So I have myself a Trigwell Cosmetics powder puff. This is the mini one because I just feel like it fits better. And the big one is just like too big. It like touches everything all at once, and it's kind of messy. For powder, I'm going to be using the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe powder in the shade Fair 1. So did you know I used to be a translucent kind of gal with powder? I did not like coloured until I realised it can add extra coverage. So yes, I'm going to use it. Also, this is my best, like, favourite, like, product packaging. Look, so it's got a mesh kind of grid, and you push and then you get powder through. And it's just so fun to use. I don't know, I really like it. So much better than the ones where you have to like tap to get the product out. Like tap, tap, tap. It just takes way too long, and I'm impatient, and this is just satisfying to do. Anyway, so I've got some powder on my powder puff and a Make Away face, and we want to push it into the product. We don't want to swipe because we're setting, we're not swiping. If we swipe, we move it around. And as you can see, I am just focusing on that under eye and around the nose, and that's the difference. Yeah, she good. Now let's do it the same on the other side. Push that product in. And I like to set the eye as well because my eyes crease, so I don't want the product on my eyes to crease. Then lastly, I kind of swipe. I do swipe here, just where I put that contour to make it extra sharp. And then lastly, push the excess powder into the rest of my face. I don't apply much powder to the other parts of my face as I have quite dry skin, so it doesn't look as good on me. Now to mesh them all together, I just go in with some Wee Cherie Setting Mist from the Beauty Crop. This stuff is perfect and it smells amazing. But what I will say about this product, I find it more of a fixing spray than a setting spray. I don't know if that is the case, and it's just works like that for me. but it brings all the powders and the creams together, but it doesn't set my makeup as much as I would like it to, like the Glow Milk one does. So I use this as like an in-between spray to kind of refresh my face. So if I was doing full beat, full glam, I would now, before I would have gone in with a spray, I would have added like powder bronzer, powder blush, but I'm kind of keeping it lightweight. This is my summer look. I don't want it super heavy. But now I'm feeling brows, so let's jump to that. So I like to set my eyebrows in place, and I'm going to be using the Kiko Gel, what's it? Oh, Gel Mascara it's called. It's basically an eyebrow gel to keep your brows in place. Ignore the hairs on the brush. I have used this before, therefore my brows hairs are in this. Getting up my little mirror. So what I do, I brush my hairs this way so I can coat them with product, and then I brush them up into place. So I am not on the trend of super fluffy brows. I prefer them to be naturally sculpted. So I do try and follow the hair follicle like so. They're a bit wild, my brows. But I embraced that, and that is what it looks like. Then we do the same on the other brow, but as I'm doing this, what I like to do now is I let the brows set before I go in with brow pencil or whatever I want to do to fill in my brows. This is so I don't move around the gel that I've popped on, because otherwise the brow hairs just don't listen and they do their own thing. So it's easier for me to do my eyes and then come back to add some details to my brows. So it's an everyday look. I don't like doing too much with my eyes. I like to do one of two things. I like to take an eyeshadow crayon. This is the Avon one. Does it say the shade? It's like a cool brown tone. So it's like a cream product. You put it on, you blend it out, perfect. Or I like to go in with like a powder bronzer, which is what I'm going to do today, because you've probably heard of this product a bit more than the Avon one. If I can open it. So this is the Doll Beauty bronzer in the shade medium. I take some product on the brush, tap off the excess. Oh, gonna knock everything over in a minute. Put the brush in the crease and swipe. I like to make it super easy and simple to understand, so straight in the crease, swipe, and then I've got a line of makeup, which is fine, but I want it a bit more blended. I want it to look cool. So I then take the brush, go above the crease, and very lightly go in circular motions. I like to bring it out a little bit for a wing, and I look to open up my eyes, but look at that difference. Just opens my eyes up a little bit more, like this one. It feels like the skin is kind of heavy, but it's not. That's just because it has no makeup on. And then we do exactly the same on the other eye. In the crease, swipe, 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 swipe. But when you swipe, make sure you don't like flick, because then you're just gonna get a load of product like over here. That is not the look I'm going for today. So now we've got that product, let's do some circular motions to diffuse it. And then if they're not looking even, to go back and even them up. I also like a bit more dimension, so I'm going to take some more product and just put it on the outer corner like that, but not in the inner corner. I don't know why I do this, but I just like it. Maybe it's because I always wear wing liner when I was younger, so if it looks more like a wing, it's my kind of vibe. Keeping on with the eyes now, let's give the lashes a curl. If you have not got lash curlers, you should totally invest in lash curlers, because they make me not wear fake eyelashes as much. Because look, it just looks beautiful. So I like to do it right at the root and then like halfway up and like twisting it, because then I get an extra curl. And then it just lasts a bit longer as well. Like look, so beautiful. So again, at the root, being careful not to squeeze your eyelid. When I'm in a rush, I've totally squeezed my eyelid and it hurts. I highly do not recommend. Also, as I'm like doing this, I can see my cheek and you can see the glow come through with that glow base that I put on at the start. Gorgeous. Now, don't leave it too long from curling your lashes to put a mascara on, or because it's gonna drop. So I'm gonna go in with the Kiko Milano Maxi Mod Mascara. This is a volume and definition. So I did get this in the advent calendar, but I really liked it, so I got it again. It's got a small brush, which makes it super easy and defined to put the mascara on, because bigger brushes for me just don't work. Maybe it's because I'm clumsy and I'm not very good at putting on mascara. This one just means it does not get as messy. I say that, and then because I'm talking, what's that? Maybe I should ignore that, remove that clip. Anyway, I only put like one coat of mascara on. I like to start at the root, and then after I got my root, I just kind of wiggle it on those tips of those lashes. Like that. And now let's do the other side. As you can see, I'm not putting mascara on my bottom lashes. This is because it just makes the look a bit more heavier, and this is my daytime summer look, so I don't want heavy makeup today. No thank you. And as you can see, I have made a little bit of a mess there, so now it's kind of dried down. Just gonna take a Q-tip and roll it in that mascara goop, and then it just takes away that mascara. And as you can see, it's a bit there as well. I just rub it away really gently and it comes off that easily. But if try wipe it away as soon as you put it on or made the mistake. It's gonna smudge and it's not gonna look good. So wait until it dries. Just be patient. Okay, now the eyes are done, let's go back to the brows because they are nice and set and not going to move now. Today I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely Brow. This is in the shade 3.5. Super precise tip, so it makes those brow hairs super easy to draw. Can't get my words out today. One brow pencil I really want to try is the Kosas brow pencil. Apparently it's even finer than this one, which is amazing. And I also love Kosas concealer, and they've got makeup, which is skincare, like that's kind of their motto. So definitely want to try more from them, but their makeup is a little bit on the pricey side. Saying that, so is this Precisely Benefit pencil, but I did get it for a gift, so thanks very much. As I am talking, you can see I'm lightly drawing some hairs into my brow. If I pushed too hard and I make a mistake, super hard to get rid of it. But also, I just want to keep them natural, so the lighter I push, more natural they look, because if I push a bit harder, you're gonna see that they're drawn on. I have not always been a fan of my brows. Like, they are wild. They're not the same shape, get really messy. So I used to, and sometimes still do, go in with like a brow pomade to like fill them out a bit more and go for that 2016 kind of faded out look. And I do love that, and I still do that. But every day, I'm embracing my natural brow, but I have to fill in those gaps. I want them to look more. I want a chef's kiss, but I can't because my boyfriend doesn't like that. Anyway, because I've been doing my makeup and chatting to you guys, completely forgot I made myself a lovely iced coffee. So I'm just gonna slurp on that. Now we're going to focus on lips. And for me, I don't wear anything with my lips sometimes, but let me show you what I do wear if I would wear something. Reason I don't wear stuff on my lips is because I'm not used to it. I don't wear them that much. Sorry, I'm like looking down for looking for something. 1 second. Right, so I don't always wear lipstick during the day or like lip gloss because it can be tacky, and I'm just not used to the feel of it on my lips, and I don't think it looks good on me. But I want to wear it more, and I'm trying to gain the confidence. So this is what I do really love to do. So this is the Punchline lip liner from Peaches and Cream. I'm going to be quiet because I need to be, and I'm going to line my lips. I love these because they're super creamy and easy to go on. Everyone loves the NYX or the NYX pencils. I feel like you have to really push hard to get like payoff from them, so they're not my favourite at all. I also really love the Doll Beauty liners, but they are a bit expensive. Ta-da! And now the top. And now the lips are lined. So I'm going to match my lips to my blush, so I'm going to go in with Melon Sorbet, the blush. I keep closing these mirrors and then I'm like really struggling to open them. Why do I do that? So I take a tiny bit, like that much, because I feel like the more product you put on this, it goes all clumpy and we don't want that. And I'm gonna bounce, making sure I don't bounce over my lips. I've done that and then I'm like, I've ruined my base. And then take a finger, because using the heat just makes them blend better, like the liner and the blush. I say I don't like lip products and they look at me with quite a dark lip product on. It does look cute, I do like it. And this one does last quite long, but what I will say about the blushes is they do transfer a little bit and they don't last as long as like the NYX formula, like the long lasting ones. Blush moves around a bit, just keep that in mind. Which is weird because I said I don't really like wearing stuff on my lips because it moves around, and then I used a product that does move around. Anyway, let's move past that. Now I am going to add a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going back in with another Made by Mitchell product because I'm TikTok obsessed and I love his products, so I support him so much. British makeup brands, let's go guys. Anyway, this is the Made by Mitchell cream highlighter. This is one of their sticks, cream sticks, yeah. Blush balm, cream balm sticks. So then they got like the curve case, which is like the balm products. This is in the stick form. I have never tried the curve case. Shall I try it out? Let me know. But anyway, this is in the shade Donut, so I'm just gonna take a bit on the back of my hand to kind of warm it up. I love it. It's like pink and hasn't got flakes of glitter. It's just shimmery, which makes it look super nice. Then I take the Morphe M5001 brush and I like to pick up the product with that, because if I go straight in with a balm, it is too heavy for me. This brush is shedding. I need more bracelet brushes. And then I tap it onto the skin, because if I swipe, it's moving around and I do not want that. Both sides. And it's just like a natural glow. Watch. Oh, ignore the shedding brush. Here's me trying to be a professional with like shedding makeup brushes. But I'm just showing you guys, everyone has problems. You can do it. You can do it. Because I'm super quiet. I went to like go put a lid on it, but I don't have the lid. Okay, so you could also put some eyelashes on if you wanted to, but this is every day, this is summer. Eyelashes are heavy, can't be bothered to do that. If you do want to know how to put eyelashes on, I've got loads of videos where I do that, but I also can create a separate video if you do want that. So just let me know in the comments what you want. But here are some of the eyelashes that I do go for. They're kind of wispies. These are from Peaches and Cream, just everyday lashes. I like them more on the corners, but not feeling it today. So the last step is to set it, and I'm running low on so much makeup. I really need to do some shopping. So if you do have some suggestions, please leave it down below. But anyway, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Crop Glow Milk. So let's give it a shake, close my mouth and my eyes, and spray it. Smells so good. And then we just fan it, and then I'm going to be back and we can close off this video. And here we are, here is the finished look. Let me know what you think of this look in the comments below. But this is, I just feel really good. I've got some colour on my face, like look, the bronzer, the blush, and it's not cakey. I'm looking sculpted, but not like I'm trying too hard. Well, this is how I feel. If you don't feel like this, just kidding. I don't know, maybe. I'm also feeling glowy, like if I just tilt my face so you can get the reflection. I hope you can, I can't actually tell if you are. So let me know, can you see that glow? I can. And I think it looks glowy without feeling greasy and sweaty, because who wants that? Not me. If you do want that, okay, you're a bit of a weirdo, but everyone likes their own thing. Honestly, who do I think I am? Be quiet, Lydia. So this is the end of the video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, and you probably have because you made it this far, please hit that thumbs up button, as it would really help me grow as a channel. And I really want to, I'm here to create that makeup content because I love makeup, and I also want to share my ideas with you, and yeah, why not basically? And if you want to make a channel, do it. Yes, the makeup community is overpopulated and really hard to break through in, but you can do it. Anyway, and also remember to subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. But I promise you, I'm going to stop rambling here. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!